We often treat animals badly and take them for granted, but they never fail to help us. Well, at least some animals. Don't you think that we humans have a lot to learn from them? You surely will be amazed by the end of the video, so here are 10 sea animals that literally saved human lives. But first, don't forget to leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be the first to watch new episodes, or Aquaman will be very upset. Number 1. Sea lion. There's no doubt about the fact that animals are indeed a human's best friend, in happiness as well as in sadness, and it has been rightly proved countless times. For instance, in 2000, a man named Kevin Hines was so depressed with his life that he decided to take an extreme step and put an end to his misery. He was suffering from bipolar disorder and wanted to die by drowning himself. But what he did not know at the time was that death was not on the cards for him that day. He jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, but was saved by a sea lion. We know this sounds weird, but the sea lion kept him from drowning by keeping his body afloat. Kevin was initially terrified as he thought that it was a shark, and as much as he wanted to die, being killed by a shark wasn't particularly on his bucket list. The sea lion, being the absolute buddy that he was, kept him above water until the Coast Guard came to the man's rescue.
As I'm falling, I said, "What have I just done? I don't want to die. God, please save me." Hit the water.
Number 2. Dolphins saving lifeguards. If we are being completely honest, there is literally nothing on this planet that can beat the amount of love these sea creatures have for humans. Well, at least some of them do. Like these extremely adorable dolphins. It was October 20, 2004, when lifeguard Rob Hose, his daughter, and 2 other teenage lifeguards were swimming at Ocean Beach in New Zealand. They were having a gala time when suddenly, out of nowhere, 7 dolphins started circling around them. It was quite strange for them, and Rob took a hint that there might be something wrong. And there was. When Rob tried to go underwater to inspect if everything was okay, he was shocked to see a huge white shark swimming beneath them. It was only then they realized that the dolphins were trying to safeguard them from the shark this whole time. The dolphins kept circling around them for at least 40 minutes before the shark went away. Number 3. Whale. These sea animals have a natural instinct to protect their humans and young ones from potential predators. A whale is no different. In October 2017, a marine biologist named Nan Hauser was swimming in the Cook Islands when she noticed a whale swimming near her. Well, it was nothing like seeing a dog fly, as that's what whales are supposed to do in water, swim. However, it was strange when the whale started bumping into the woman. It was almost as if the whale was trying to get her on its back. It even tried to pull the woman under its fins. As much as the woman was enjoying this cute gesture, it did make her a little confused and she decided to go out of the water. After investigation, the woman came to know that a 15-foot-long tiger shark was constantly around her when she was swimming. Therefore, it was concluded that the suspicious behavior of the whale was actually a kind act to save the woman from being attacked.
And it was swimming towards me, but then I noticed that its tail was going side to side instead of up and down. And I thought, oh God, that's a shark. Oh, it's a tiger shark.
Number 4. Porpoise. Sea animals saving fishermen, lifeguards, and swimmers would sound a little less glamorous once we are through with this point. This is because how often do you come across incidents wherein a celebrity's life was saved by a sea animal? In 2010, on The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, actor Dick Van Dyke made quite a revelation when he told people about his near-death experience. The actor is extremely fond of surfing, but had to quit in fear after this particular incident took place. He claimed that during one summer, he was on his surfboard by the beach when he fell asleep. As soon as he woke up, he found himself far away from land and was actually in the middle of the sea. He wasn't alone though. He did have friends with fins swimming around him. At first, he was frightened as he assumed them to be sharks. However, he soon realized that they were porpoises who pushed him back to the land. It must have been a fan moment for the porpoises.
I went out once and fell asleep on that board and woke up out of sight of land.
Oh, Lord.
And I looked around and I started paddling with the swells, They turned out to be porpoises. They pushed me all the way to shore.
Number 5. Beluga whale. Personally, we could just go on and on about the fact that humans don't deserve all this love from these water pals. How we got so lucky is beyond imagination, especially for a girl named Yang Yun who almost died if it wasn't for a beluga whale coming to the rescue. Yang Yun participated in a freediving competition in China in 2009 in order to get the job as a whale trainer at Polar Land Aquarium. All was good until the freezing water got the best of her. She felt a cramp in her leg which almost made it impossible for her to even move. She could barely swim. This is when a beluga whale puts her leg into its mouth and pushes the girl above the surface of the water, thus saving her life. Aren't these big water creatures just too precious? Number 6. Sea turtle. Believe it or not, a sea turtle is by far the friendliest and kindest sea animal who means absolutely no harm to humans. And after knowing what it did, it will be your favorite sea animal of them all. It was in 1974 when a 52-year-old woman named Candelaria Villanueva was on her boat near the coast of Manila, Philippines. There was a strong current in the water which swept the boat away and it was wrecked, throwing the lady into the sea. It was almost like she had lost hope that she could make it out of the water alive. Just then, she saw a giant sea turtle swim towards her. The turtle put her on its shell, she grabbed it tightly, and the turtle swam towards the land. For 2 days straight, the turtle didn't dive underwater in search of food and was with the woman until a ship came for her rescue. Number 7. Dolphins saving surfer. Seems like the dolphins should be given a Nobel Prize for the most human lives saved. This time it was Todd Enriss who was surfing at the Marina State Park, California in August 2016 when a great white shark attacked him. Not once, not twice, the shark attacked him 3 times. Looks like the shark wasn't even aggressive enough to get the man in the first attempt. Anyway, the first attempt didn't do much except for letting Todd know that he might be in danger. The second and third attacks were somewhat brutal as the shark attacked his stomach and right leg. Todd did fight back by hitting the shark's head and managed to set himself free. Soon, dolphins made an appearance and circled around Todd to make sure the shark didn't show up again. He swam back to shore and had to undergo surgery. Number 8. Dolphins saving fishermen. Grant Dixon, along with his 2 friends, went sailing off the coast of Queensland, Australia. What was supposed to be a fulfilling adventure turned out to be their worst nightmare when their boat sank. The boat capsized, but Grant was somehow able to hold on to it. However, he was still in the water with monstrous sharks around him who were just looking for the perfect opportunity to rip him apart. And that's when dolphins arrive in Superman style to save the day. The dolphins drove the sharks away, thus saving Grant's life. Although it did take around 40 hours in the water for him to be rescued by a passing ship. The other 2 crewmen left him as soon as the boat sank and swam to reach the shore. None of them made it out alive. Number 9. Dolphins saving shipwrecked woman. Around the 1970s, Ivan Vladislavich along with 3 others went on a boat trip across Mozambique. Halfway through, the engine of the boat stopped working, or maybe it had exploded as per some claims. The boat did not sink immediately, but was swept away by a huge wave, throwing the people off board. Yvonne, being an excellent swimmer, decided to swim to the shore, but her plan did not pan out well for her, thanks to hungry sharks. The sharks were up for a good treat, but dolphins ruined their party. On seeing the dolphins, the sharks went away and the woman was saved from becoming dinner. The dolphins then swam along with the woman for 40 kilometers until she was safe. Petition for making dolphins the ultimate symbol of protecting humanity? Or petition for renaming dolphins as the Avengers? You decide. Number 10. Seal. In Cape Town, South Africa, British tourist Michael Cohen was hanging out in the waters when some uncalled-for guests paid him a visit. The guests were a bunch of aggressive sharks who attacked Michael out of nowhere. The sharks cut his entire right leg off, and the left one was bitten too. Terrified as he was, he tried to escape and fought back too. In the process, he lost an awful amount of blood and was almost unconscious due to the immense pain. As soon as all this caught the attention of 2 men on the shore, they swam towards Michael to save him, but the sharks were still circling around them. This was when a seal appeared at the location unexpectedly and chased the sharks away. The seal kept swimming around the three men in order to ensure their safety and so that they could reach the shore without any other troubles. Honestly, who even wants human friends when we can have these water creatures as our BFFs who would always be there for us? Tell us in the comment below your closest sea animal dangerous encounter, and don't forget to leave a like on this video. Smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be the first to watch new episodes. Thanks for watching. See you later.